This is Alive News. I am Olubenga George. The headlines. President Buhari stuns Nigerians as he dresses in full military attire during parade. Tinubu's administration promises speedy completion of ongoing projects. On the foreign scene, DeSantis hails Israel as valued and trusted ally during tough for US elections. And in sport, Ibrahim Aliu, ex-Flying Eagles striker, joins MLS club. And in entertainment news, Blessing CEO reveals relationship status day after release from prison.
This is Alive TV.
The news in detail. Today at the Trooping and Presentation of Colors Parade in Abuja, the Nigerian Army retired 53 regimental colors used in the order of battle. The event is being held at Eagle Square, Abuja, and presided over by President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Muhammadu Buhari. As earlier announced, the event also witnessed the issuance of colors to 28 newly created units, bringing the number of units in the Nigerian Army to 81. It is said that the colors were usually retired after 10 years of service. In his address earlier, the Army's Director of Public Relations, Brigadier General Oyema Nwachukwu, told the press that the Trooping and Presentation of Color Parade was last conducted in Nigeria in 2007. While confirming President Buhari's presence as a guest of honor at the event, Nwachukwu said that the event, scheduled for Thursday, April 27, will also have in attendance members of the National and Executive Council, members of the Diplomatic Corps, and governors of state benefiting units. Meanwhile, photos of President Muhammadu Buhari dressed in full military attire on Thursday has caused reactions from Nigerians on social media. President Buhari, as the Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, dressed in his generalship military regalia at the ongoing Nigerian Army Trooping and Presentation of Colors Parade 2023 at Eagle Square, Abuja. Buhari, who arrived Eagle Square in Abuja, venue of the parade at 10:18 a.m., was accompanied by his Chief of Staff, Professor Ibrahim Gambari. He was dressed in the ceremonial military uniform and upon arrival, revealed over 1,000 officers who are standing by on the parade. A total sum of 121.68 billion naira of the contributory pension scheme has been invested into the infrastructure by pension funds operators by the end of February 2023. The development was contained in the National Pension Commission's unaudited report on the pension funds industry portfolio for the period ended 28 February 2023, titled Approved Existing Schemes, Closed Pension Fund Administrators and RSA Funds, including unremitted contributions at CBN and legacy funds. According to the document, while the total retirement savings account under the CPS as of 28 February 2023 stood at 9,919,281, the total fund pension assets under management stood at 15.45 trillion naira. The infrastructure funds rose from 74.54 trillion, 54 as of February 2022, and 67.1 billion naira in 2021, respectively. Other investment portfolios where the funds were invested include domestic and foreign ordinary shares, corporate debt securities comprising corporate bonds, corporate infrastructure bonds, corporate green bonds, and supranational bonds. It will be recalled that the Commission had, in its amended investment regulation, highlighted the requirements for investing the funds in line with the provision of Pension Reform Act 2014. PENCOM said the reason for the regulation was to provide uniform rules and standards for the investment of pension fund assets. The administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has promised to expedite the completion of ongoing projects left by the Muhammadu Buhari government within the next few years. The Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Media Center made this known in a statement via its official Twitter handle on Monday. The Tinubu media team stated that the completion of the ongoing infrastructural projects will be one of the major focus of the coming administration. According to the statement, the media team said the incoming government is quite aware of the rail system revolution kick-started by President Buhari, adding that this initiative is of more pressing importance as Tinubu's administration is promising to fast-track the completion of ongoing projects within a few next years. It added that Tinubu administration promises to enhance the use of the nation's railway as a cost-effective and safe way to reduce the strain on the roads and expressways resulting from the haulage of commercial goods by heavy vehicles traveling long distances. The former Lagos State governor, who was declared winner of the recently concluded presidential election returned to the country after spending 1 month in France. Now in foreign news, potential U.S. presidential candidate Ron DeSantis on Thursday hailed Israel as one of the most valued and trusted allies of his country as he visited Jerusalem during a foreign tour designed to burnish his prospects as a statesman. DeSantis noted his opposition as Florida governor to pro-Palestinian campaigns to isolate Israel, his support for U.S. recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital, and a 2019 solidarity trip he made to a Jewish settlement in the occupied West Bank. Addressing a conference hosted by the Museum of Tolerance Jerusalem and the Jerusalem Post newspaper, DeSantis also echoed Israelis' worries about Iran, which he blamed for killing U.S. military personnel in Iraq during his own service stint there. Now in sports news, former Flying Eagles striker Ibrahim Aliyu has joined the hosting Dynamo of Major League Soccer from Croatia's NK Lokomotiva Zagreb. A statement from Houston Dynamo confirmed that Ibrahim Aliyu, a 21-year-old Nigerian youngster, signed a 3-year deal with option for 2 years extension. Aliyu signed with Dynamo as part of Major League Soccer's Under-22 initiative. While he awaits for his P1 visa and international transfer certificate to arrive, he will take a spot on the international roster. In recent weeks, Aliyu is the 16th player to join the Dynamo's first team. Ibrahim Aliyu joined Dynamo after almost 3 years with Lokomotiva in the top league of Croatia. He made his debut as an 18-year-old on October 2, 2020, in a tie with NK Istra 1961. In 84 games for the club across all competitions, Aliyu recorded 17 goals and provided 7 assists. Now to the entertainment scene. Self-acclaimed relationship expert Blessing Okoro, popularly known as Blessing CEO, has revealed she is single. Blessing made this known in a post via Instagram days after she regained freedom from prison. Prior to her imprisonment, Blessing CEO was rumored to be in a relationship with IVD. The duo also tattooed each other's names on their body. However, the relationship expert unfollowed IVD on Instagram after spending 3 weeks in prison for defending him in connection with the death of his wife, Bimbo Ogbonna. Taking to her Instagram page on Wednesday night, Blessing CEO said she is single and searching for a man that would replace her crazy ex. She added that interested suitors should apply in person so she wouldn't die because of love. Meanwhile, Blessing CEO has disclosed that she spent most of her time in prison worshipping God. The self-proclaimed relationship and mental health expert made this known via her Instagram page shortly after she was released from detention. Blessing CEO acknowledged the love shown her while appreciating her fans and well-wishers for their support during her dark period. And that's all on our live news. Thanks for joining.